Hello students, how are you? I hope you're getting day by day whatever I'm teaching you through this video chapters, the next chapter which we have started. Hello, I'm back again with the English classes, obviously 9, presented by Puri ma'am. And if you could remember, yesterday we started a chapter, that is the last leaf, which is written by O. Henry. And the chapter is basically based on, as I told you on that day also, it's about ivy leaf or creeper. And the last leaf of the last leaf, the John C's life is also depending, as John C has made up her mind that with the last leaf I'll be also falling down, or I will also die. Now what happened next, because till the last, when we came to know that Sue, the friend of John C, came to know that John C is keeping in mind that because the last leaf is there, and with this last leaf she will also die of the pneumonia with which she is suffering, and that is why the medicines are also not helping her. Now let's have a look further what they all did, or what has happened in the chapter. We left there in the previous one. Let's move on to the further. In the previous, we came to know that suddenly Sue heard John C whispering something. She was whispering something, and she was just whispering or doing a backward counting, which was beginning from 12, then 11, then 10, then 9, then 8, and like so on. She would just keep on reading. And then when Sue heard this, then she saw that she is having a look on the creepy leaf. That is a creepy leaf, though here are many leaves, but even the leaves, the ivy leaf or the ivy creeper which John C has seen before also, even that leaf also having in that creepy ivy leaf was also having many leaves, but due to the autumn season most of the leaves fell down and hardly 12 leaves were left. Till then we have came to know. So now here she just counting, and Sue is very much concerned to ask, and then finally she asked her, what is it there? Sue asked to her when she was doing the backward counting of the leaves. 6, whispered John C. They are falling faster now. They here stands for the leaves. 3 days ago there were almost 100 leaves. That what John C was adding, that 3 days before means you can understand that from last 3 days continuously John C are having a look. John C is keeping an eye on that particular ivy creepy, and 100 leaves were there, just like this, like 100 or more than 100 leaves were there. But from the last 3 days, as according to the John C, there are only 5 left now, means the time when she was counting 12 were there, and now when the Sue is asking her what has happened, so now she is telling only 5 are left. So Sue replied, it is autumn, said Sue, and the leaves will fall. It's a very common thing. Why are you concerning a lot? In autumn season, obviously, does not matter how leafy the tree is or how shady the tree is. The leaves are falling down in the autumn season. It's a very natural process. How much you are feeling, or why do you feel that much? That she did not understand. She just made her understand it is an autumn season and the leaves are falling. It's natural. But the John C said, when the last leaf falls, I will die, said John C, with finality. Finality means it's a final, or it's very clear that I'm going to die. I have known this for the last 3 days. And this she is telling, from the last 3 days I knew it very well. With the last leaf I'll also die. Oh, that nonsense, replied Sue. What have old ivy leaves to do with your getting well? The doctor is confident that you will get better. John C did not say anything. See, she is replying, just trying to make her console that what have old ivy leaves to do with your getting well? Means there is no connection with the ivy leaves or with you. There is no connection. Even the doctor is very much confident that you will get better. But the reality is doctor was not confident, because aside The doctor has told to the Sue that something is problematic with the Johnsy. That's why the medicines are also not working. But she told a lie to Johnsy that the doctor is very much confident so that she will become positive. Johnsy did not say anything. Sue went and brought her a bowl of soup. So finally, Johnsy and she brought a bowl of soup. But she didn't want to have any soup, said Johnsy. I'm not hungry. Now there are only 4 leaves left. I want to see the last one fall before it gets dark. Then I will sleep for forever. And just have a look. What is the mentality of Gen Z? Gen Z is thinking today till evening, or today like today's evening till it get dark, when all leaves will fell down, because 5 are left. Out of 5, 4 leaves are left only now. 1 more fell down. And now she is telling it till today's evening, before it's getting dark, when all leaf will fell down, then I will sleep forever. Means I'll die. I'll sleep this night, and then afterwards I will never wake up. That was the mentality of hers. So Sue sat on Gen Z's bed, kissed her and said, you are not going to die. I can't draw the curtain for I need the light. I can't draw the curtain for I need the light. I want to finish the painting and get some money for us. Please, my dear. And then she gave an excuse that you are not going to die. I can't draw the curtain for I need the light. Because light is not there and I need the light, so I can't draw the curtain. Like I have to, like in another words, you can say she just trying to shut the window with the help of the curtain. I want to finish the painting and get some money for us. Please, my dear. And that's she requested, and you can have a look in your book also. That's the picture that the Gen Z which is looking outside. It is in the opposite wall, but in this picture it is seen in the same wall, but it is in the opposite wall. Just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is fell down, then 4 were left afterwards. And this is Sue just trying to make her understand. And then she gave an idea that there are only she has to draw. So she begged Johnsy, promise not to look out of the window while I paint. So she simply told, please don't look outside while I complete my painting. You just don't look outside. Begged, she requested very lot. All right, said Johnsy, finish your painting soon, for I want to see the last leaf fell. I'm tired of waiting. I have to die, so let me go away peacefully, like one of those poor tired leaves. Means as the leaves are tired, as the leaves are about to fall down, in the same manner, I am also very much tired of this body, and I also fell down, or I also want to die. So please let me die. Try to sleep, said Sue. I have to paint an old miner. I will call Burham up to be my model. Means she simply told, stop talking, you just go and sleep. I have to finish my work, and I will be calling Burham, another character of the story, to be my model. Means he will become my model and I will paint, or I will sketch. She rushed down. Burham lived on the ground floor. And who is the Burham? He was 60-year-old painter. He is also a big painter, and almost 60 years old, very much old. And Sue and Johnsy were the very young painters, but they were living in the same building. He was at the ground floor and they both another floor. His lifelong dream was to paint a masterpiece, but that had remained a dream. And in his entire life, he became of 60 years old, but in his entire life, he can't draw a picture of he can't draw a masterpiece. Masterpiece means the most important or the most adorable painting ever, which became a milestone in anybody's life. मास्टरपीस आप हिंदी में इसको ऐसे भी समझ सकते हो कि सबसे बेस्ट पेंटिंग, या फिर सर्वश्रेष्ठ कलाकृति जिसे कहते हैं, सबसे बेस्ट पेंटिंग जिसे कहते हैं. जैसे होता है ना, कई सारे लोग बहुत सारी पेंटिंग बनाते हैं, लेकिन कोई एक पेंटिंग ऐसी होती है जिसके लिए उन्हें अवार्ड मिलता है. पीपल प्रेज देम अलॉट. सो उसका भी ये ड्रीम था कि वो भी एक ऐसी पेंटिंग ड्रॉ करे जो उसकी मास्टरपीस बन जाए. लेकिन 60 ईयर ओल्ड हो चुके हैं वो. इवन देन ऑल्सो ही कुडंट ड्रॉ. सो व्हाट स्यू डिड, poured out. poured out मतलब होता है उड़ेलना, बाहर निकालना. और उसने अपनी जितनी भी वरीज थी वो बर्हम को बताई. वरीज अबाउट जॉन्सी एंड हर एटीट्यूड. शी टोल्ड हिम हाउ जॉन्सी वॉज कन्विंस्ड दैट शी वुड डाई व्हेन द लास्ट लीफ फेल. एंड सिंपली सब कुछ बताया कि कैसे जॉन्सी जो है ये दिमाग में मेंटालिटी लेके बैठी है, व्हेन द लास्ट लीफ विल फेल आई विल ऑल्सो डाई. इज शी स्टूपिड? asked Burham. How can she be so foolish? इतनी बेवकूफ कैसे हो सकती है वो? She is a running high temperature, complained Sue. She refuses to eat or drink. That worries me a lot. So he simply told neither she is eating anything nor she is drinking anything else, and she is having a very high temperature, a fever she is having. I will come with you and see Johnsy Burham. So finally, Burham has promised that I will come, don't worry, and I'll see what's wrong with her. And that's all for today, also, because it's a time to say goodbye. Time is exceeding. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, everyone.